Shalom. Call Haloyim Wahawad Da Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakah HaKodash. Double honor be unto the head elders who are the apostles and bishops, a great millstone. And shalom to you, Akim, out there in like mind who push this word in sincerity and in truth. Welcome to another installment of Book of Job, where we get wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and prophecy. All right, from the words of our forefather Job and his affliction and adversity. All right, and Lord willing edified. This is the 24th chapter, where Job says the Most High seems to ignore wrongs. Now, apparently, this is Job speaking in the bitterness of his spirit, but he's responding to his contemporaries, who he calls miserable comforters. So verse 1 says, why, seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know him not see his days? Some remove the landmarks, they violently take away flocks and feed thereof. They drive away the ass of the fatherless, they take the widow's ox for a pledge. They turn the needy out of the way, the poor of the earth hide themselves together. Behold, as wild asses in the desert go they forth to their work, rising betimes for a prey. The wilderness yieldeth food for them and for their children. They reap every one his corn in the field, and they gather the vintage of the wicked. They cause the naked to lodge without clothing, that they have no covering in the cold. They are wet with the showers of the mountains, and embrace the rock for want of a shelter. They pluck the fatherless from the breast, and take a pledge of the poor. They cause them to go naked without clothing, and they take away the sheaf from the hungry, which make oil within their walls, and tread their wine presses, and suffer thirst. Men groan from out of the city, and the soul of the wounded crieth out, yet the Most High layeth not folly to them. They are of those that rebel against the light. They know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the paths thereof. The murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy, and in the night is as a thief. The eye also of the adulterer waited for the twilight, saying, no eye shall see me, and disguiseth his face. In the dark they dig through houses which they have marked for themselves. In the daytime they know not the light. For morning is to them even as the shadow of death. If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death. He is swift as the waters, their portion is cursed in the earth. He beholdeth not the ways of the vineyard. Drought and heat consume the snow waters, so doth the grave those which have sinned. The womb shall forget him, the storm shall feed sweetly on him. He shall be no more remembered, and wickedness shall be broken as a tree. He evil entreateth the barren that beareth not, and doeth not good to the widow. He draweth also the mighty with his power. He rises up, and no man is sure of life. Right, so this is Job venting, man, and he's talking about, wicked men. Though it be given him to be in safety, whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways. This is what I said in my previous lesson, that is, or 2 lessons ago, and think it's in the 22nd chapter, that the wicked seemeth to not be judged for what they do. All right. They are exalted for a little while, but are gone and brought low. They are taken out of the way as all other, and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn. And if it be not so now, who will make me a liar and make my speech nothing worth? All right. So, this has been the 24th chapter. Lord willing, stay tuned for the next one. Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Brakathum, Shalom.